What's going on, everybody? We are at our family farm here in southern Ohio, and we're finally got the weather to burn this field off. So goal for today is we're going to be getting this whole field burned off. We got about 9.5 acres or so of field. So the goal for this field here, ultimate goal is to create early successional habitat for wildlife, turkeys, eventual bedding cover for deer. They already use this field a ton. We do have some cool season grass encroachment that's kind of the under thatch layer of a lot of this field. So the goal is to get that burnt out. We also have some sumac in here that we're gonna top kill, which we're okay with that, but it's kind of getting to a height where it's a little too tall for most wildlife. They'll still use it, but it's gonna be great to set it back and kind of get it in that lower range for turkey nesting and whitetail bedding. So that's the goal for today. I'm going to be putting the fire breaks in with the forestry mulcher there. We already got a pretty good trail system in place for the fire breaks, but just in case, I'm going to take one more layer off of the edge there just to make sure we don't got anything jumping across. So yeah, humidity is going to be good, temperature is going to be good, probably around 11 o'clock today. That's probably when we're gonna start lighting it up. We're gonna get the field done, and then as the temperature rises, we think we should be good to get the timber burn off as well. So we got the whole crew here. Larry's here, Keith's here, Ben's here, Mike's here, Tambini's here, Ethan, my brother-in-law is here with my nephew. So we got a pretty cool group of guys out here today. They're gonna be blowing out the east-west trail there. They're gonna get that whole fire line cleaned off as long as the west access and east access. My job is to get this whole field ringed out with the mulcher, and we should be good to go. So yeah, we're pretty pumped about this one. We've been wanting to do it for a little bit. We finally got good conditions to come out here and do this. So yeah, you guys stay tuned. Hope you enjoy this one. Let's get going.
Cool season stuff that's green enough. We want to at least top kill that stuff. The more fires that happen over time, the more that's going to get weeded out, and you're going to have more warm season grasses. The species of grass that we've got mostly, we've got fern fed, little blue or fern, bushy blue stem, goldenrod, asters, tons of different forms.
One patch of one single stem of Indian grass.
One Indian grass stem?
Yeah.
That'll be a lot more. And then a bunch of different forbs. The forbs aren't going to create a...
I think you see that. You see the forbs coming off the field.
The unit is 6.6 acres. Kyle's got this nice line around it. We're going to focus on this one first, it's on the south unit. We have another unit that we can burn today, fuel. I'd take her down to that corner. Hopefully your heat will start to pull it to the east more.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have a good vantage over this knoll. I can let you know when it starts coming downhill a little bit what it's doing. I can see down in there pretty good.
Yep, sounds good.
And what's your position?
Yeah, we are almost to the northwest corner. Kyle's just laying a little more line down.
Ooh, there she goes. Alright guys, almost done with this burn here. We got enough black on both sides. We are ringing this thing. So it's going to get pretty fun here in just a couple minutes. Got Larry here completing the ring on the fire. We got a good south wind pushing everything into the middle. And this one is almost done here. Getting ready to watch you complete that ring.
Yep, we had at least one rabbit go flying out.
Yeah. Woo, buddy. Heck yeah, dude.
Hey, look, we good? Mine good? All right. Lift off.
All right, guys, we're moving on to the timber unit. Starting on the southeast corner of the timber here. Yeah, you can see what we're burning off here. A lot of oak leaf litter, and hopefully we can get some of this multiflora rose top killed in here. Make our lives a lot easier when it comes to spraying this stuff off. This area here that we're burning is a total of about 21 acres. This area here we came in last year and did a pretty heavy thinning, TSI, or thinning for wildlife practice technically. So got a lot of sunlight down to the ground. Now with this fire we're going to get a lot of this leaf litter and just unwanted woody stems out of this stand here. So we're going to expose a lot of sunlight down to the ground, get a flush of that early successional habitat that we're looking for. See, this one's starting to rip here. All right, guys, I'm standing in the finished burn here on the field. So we're able to accomplish everything we wanted to do as far as got a pretty good top kill on a lot of this cool season grass. Some of this sumac, some of the bigger stuff will probably survive, but a lot of this little stuff was able to get burnt through the bark there into the cambium layer, so that'll probably definitely kill a decent amount of the sumac. And as far as the other woody encroachment we had, that's all pretty much toast. So we're pretty excited about that. Just came through and actually broadcasted some different switchgrass, some big blue stem, little blue stem, and some Indian grass, kind of all throughout, just little patches in the field, trying to establish a little bit more cover, a little bit more permanent standing cover for late season bedding and whatnot. So pretty excited to see how everything responds to this. Wouldn't be surprised if we had some turkeys in here pretty soon. But yeah, this one turned out really great. We were able to burn off this whole field in about an hour and a half or so. Certain areas were slow, but as soon as we got to some of this topography, it really took off. So pretty excited to see what all comes back from this, different forbs and legumes, and just excited to see kind of what's in the native seed bank. This whole section here was done as well into the timber. So we're actually going to come back tomorrow. We have a little bit of touch-up work tonight. We're going to come through with some backpack sprayers here in just a bit, kind of get some of the stuff that's a little close to the lines, about 40 feet in or so. Get that all touched up, and then we'll be back in the morning to see what's still going and do our ultimate finish up work on the timber, get everything put out, and we should be good to go. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching this. It was pretty fun to do. Definitely got a great group of guys out here that know what they're doing. When you got that, you can really get some pretty cool habitat stuff accomplished. So yeah, we're excited to see what this does, and we'll see you guys on the next one.